Release the dogs.
You up out of here. It's time for you to go.
I ain't
You're
going
not paying
nowhere.
to the rules.
For the peoples.
Steve, call the boys.
You know it's
Hey, it is what it is. Nah, I'm good, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me.
You're a little bitch ass
Step
nigga.
out. Step out. Get up out of here. Hey, Chad. We do it live. She threw a drink on the homie. It is what it is. I got another shirt.
2 minutes earlier.
In your current relationship, is it open on your end? Like your man allows you to sleep with other women?
Yeah.
What about other men?
Yeah, we have open relationships, so he can deal with whoever he wants to deal with.
Is he bisexual or he's straight?
No, he's not bisexual. Oh. Baby, I like a real man.
I would say that a real man wouldn't get into a serious relationship with the woman that is open on her end and other men are smashing her. That girl's gonna be for the streets.
For men, it's words. For women, regardless of the mainstream narrative, it's busted headlights, thrown drinks, alimony, and much more. And brothers, whether it has to do with outright violence or crazy expectations, it's clear to all of us that at this point, the modern woman has lost her mind. I'd like to be the one to say that there's a way to repair it, but this latest batch tends to prove otherwise. The top comments are, women really be raging when you got a valid argument. Now, if a man attacks a woman, women expect us to step in and do something to help protect that woman, but why do other women just sit by and watch women disrespect and assault men? Because in their world, it's every woman for themselves. Plus, most of them have already probably done the same thing in a slightly different setting. She felt disrespected with the truth and wanted to be more disrespectful to him. If he would have done something to her, it would hurt him more than it hurt her. Pay attention, fellas. This is how some of them operate because they have no consequences for their actions. Unfortunately, that is correct. The world is slowly healing because we've walked away. But the women in these countries are Teflon in the face of Western justice systems. Now, this channel is all about helping men wake up about the modern dating landscape and helping men improve themselves. That's why I'm excited to have Tej Hanley as the sponsor of today's video. They've helped me start and maintain my skincare routine by making the entire process uncomplicated. Seriously, I still don't think some of you believe me when I tell you how much implementing a quality skincare routine will improve your confidence in all aspects of your life. I recommend you start with their Level 1 system, which comes with all the basics: a daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and a PM moisturizer. They provide this instruction card in every box that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. Even the lunatic women on this channel could figure it out. I've been using this brand for about 4 months and it seriously works. But you don't have to take my word for it because they have over 7,000 5-star reviews from customers around the globe. In addition to amazing skin, members of Tej Hanley get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off the retail price, access to exclusive monthly deals, pause or cancel at any time, and free US shipping. And because Tej Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a great deal. Just click the link in the description and you'll get your first box 40% off, plus a free gift. Don't miss out on this amazing deal. By the way, both gifts you're choosing from are of $20 value and complete game changers: a silicone body scrubber or a nail and face grooming kit. Personally, I prefer the silicone body scrubber because it's better than a washcloth, because washcloths are really abrasive and the silicone body scrubber can just gently exfoliate your pores. It also fits perfectly in the hand when you're scrubbing. I have one hanging in my shower, but you could choose whichever you want. So don't wait any longer. Click the first link in the description to start your skincare journey today. But before we go on with the video, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to Lay the Pipe. I think I picked you yesterday, bro. And he shared, if you take a woman back after she cheats, she will treat you like the weak man you are. And that's the truth that every man has to listen to. So thank you for dropping that comment, and don't forget to reach out to my email to claim your $5. As always, guys, I'll be picking one comment from each video. It could be the funniest, the most liked, or just one that moved me. So don't forget to leave a comment and you may be our very next winner. So be sure to hit that like and sub button too, as that helps out a ton.
Embrace your masculinity.
So in an argument with your man, right, you know you're in the wrong. Yeah. Which one are you doing? Are you 1, crying? Are you 2, giving him sex, or 3, saying sorry? Which one, honest?
Women don't say sorry.
I never do anything wrong, so I've got nothing ever to say.
Always right.
Yeah.
I'm carrying on the argument. I'm crying.
Offering sex. Obviously. I'm offering sex.
Crying
Why are you crying?
because then it's like guilt tripping it. So then they'll be like, "Oh no, it's fine. Don't worry."
Crying, or maybe arguing, maybe gaslight.
Wow.
I'm saying sorry. If I'm wrong, I'm saying sorry.
That's a good woman.
Pick me.
This is another example of the feminist hive mind and how they treat the opposing minority. I have to imagine that part of the reason many men get thrown in jail is because of their natural authenticity. For women, it's a reflex to throw accountability out the window and almost always pretend like nothing went wrong. The comments here are, imagine being called a pick-me because you chose to be an adult and take accountability. That's exactly what I'm thinking about, and why no date or marriage to a Western woman is safe. It all comes down to the company you keep. They clowning her for being a good woman. Yup, straight up cult behavior. Accountability is their kryptonite. Ladies, remember it's better to be a pick-me than a pass-around. True, and I mean, that's what the right woman would do essentially. Try everything they can to seek their man's approval. It's twisted out here. Are women not meant to be more emotionally mature gender though? A common mistake, my man. A common mistake. Women are always boasting about emotional intelligence, but at the core of it all, they have no idea what that actually means. Case and point.
Real quick, do y'all believe in women's intuition?
Hell yeah.
If you can feel that your man is cheating, why can't you tell when he's unhappy?
That face at the end was priceless. Good luck with the single life, ma'am. Just to clarify, emotional quotient, or EQ, also known as emotional intelligence, is the ability to understand, use, and manage your emotions in a positive way. It can help you relieve stress, communicate effectively, empathize with others, overcome challenges, and diffuse conflict. Now, does that sound like a Western woman to any of you? Because it sure as hell doesn't look like anything I've seen during my deep dives. If anything, these chicks have constant negative emotions, zero stress relief, no communication, no empathy, fall flat when challenged, and greet conflict like an old friend on the daily. The comments are, they can tell they just don't care about our happiness. Selective intuition. I'm going to have to pocket that one. Gold. Did you see the faces though? That says a lot. Yep, they show absolute disgust when confronted with the truth. He really thought he ate. Sir, you are responsible for your own happiness. Also talk, create BS, and then expect everyone else to just go with the flow. Nah, you reap what you sow. We got a turd in the punch bowl, people. Lady, you're the kind of chick that'll cheat and smash a windshield because Chad didn't notice. Next.
What is the appropriate amount to spend on your future wife's engagement ring? Like, how much are you spending too much? Are you spending too little? And I feel like the general consensus is 3 months salary. That's how much you spend. Well, at You Can Call Me Jada on TikTok thinks that it shouldn't be 3 months salary. It should be relevant to something else a man has purchased.
Let's normalize wanting engagement rings that cost as much as your partner's car.
So I don't hate it. I don't hate the idea because, I mean, most cars only last like 10 years and theoretically your relationship should last a lifetime.
Should. Yeah.
I don't hate it either because I don't have a car.
Speaking of ridiculous expectations, also, cars only last 10 years if you do absolutely nothing to take care of them, which speaks to the way women handle everything they receive in life. It doesn't matter if it's a car, a ring, or the relationship itself. Everything in their eyes has an expiration date. I think I can speak for everyone here when I say that this woman here will not get a ring. And if she somehow snatches one, there's no way the agreement will last a lifetime. More like 3 weeks. The top comments are, if she's concerned with the price of the ring, she's not the one for you. Amen. Also, the price of the ring correlates with success. Let's normalize keeping women like this single. I doubt that'll be a problem. She digs deeper with every word. 3 months salary was marketing from a diamond company. It's an accurate lesson, but this chick ain't going to absorb it. Let's normalize the woman buying the man a car for the engagement, and he, in turn, buys a ring of that same value. Interesting, but how about we don't wed these people at all? How about you take that 3-month salary and use it on a house instead? As long as you do it on your own, I don't see the problem here. Moving on.
I mean, I do have certifications at the end of the day, like,
You have what?
but that's besides the point.
You have what at the end of the
I
day?
have certifications.
What does that mean?
Like for instance, as in aesthetics.
Say that again. You have what?
I have certifications.
Certifications?
Yes.
Certification?
One of the big
Certifications?
Yes, certifications.
Certifications.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been to therapy?
No.
I would suggest it. You seem to be holding on a lot of negative energy from your mother and father's marriage that has none of your business. There's no reason at 23 years old that you should not be coachable, especially as a young lady who has certifications and no college degree. You need to be very coachable.
Guys, relax. All these women are college educated. Clearly she knows what she's talking about. Jokes and sarcasm aside, I always have to listen to educational segments after sifting through this garbage. It's the only way to balance my brain. I mean, listen to what this woman is saying. It's concentrated brain rot. And if you jailed me and played this on a loop, I'm sure it'd be worse than solitary confinement. So the comments here are, could she had been any more Pacific? I love this one. She also probably pronounces library. She doesn't need therapy. She needs to go back to the 5th grade. I doubt the educational system can help this one out at this point. She has a prescription for her subscription. The patience this man had was extraordinary. Not the best spelling there, but I can admit that this content comes with a mental burden. Fellas, choose wisely. And if you're in the West, well, don't choose at all. Even if you put the delusions aside, only for the sake of argument, who in their right mind would have a kid or even live with a walking case of brain rot that can't form full sentences? Blows my mind. Next.
Anybody else's boyfriend makes 3 racks of ribs on a Monday after he works and churro cheesecake cookies. Can I have a cookie?
No. Rachel is the first one that has to get one because she wanted them. She's in bed.
Rachel's our 6-year-old daughter.
Yeah, and I made those cookies because she wanted me to, and I wanted her to feel special. So she gets to have the first one, so she feels special. You can't have one.
That makes sense.
So far.
That's very nice.
This is so messed up because that dad spent time making something special for his daughter and the mom knowingly gets in the way of it by stealing a cookie. And let's be clear, it's not because she really wanted a cookie. She could have made her own cookies or gone to the store. The mom did this intentionally, which indicates that she wanted to prevent that moment, that core memory of her daughter feeling unconditional love from her father.
Future single mom alert. Honestly, if you want a better example of how women have lost their minds and self-control, look no further than Western moms on their way to the carousel. Pick me or not, this chick perfectly outlined what's wrong about women in society, especially how they treat their children, keeping them away from their fathers, and finding ways to take precious moments for themselves. Seriously, how messed up does someone have to be to steal candy from a literal baby? Well, I can answer that. It's the kind of person that never grew up to begin with, and the kind of person that gets jealous of their own kid because they hit the wall sooner than they preferred. Here's what others had to say. Imagine being so insecure that you feel like you're competing with a 6-year-old child. Women in a nutshell, Josie. Passive-aggressively competes with a 6-year-old. Solid caption. She's jealous of her own daughter, LMFAO. I think most mothers would agree that the mom has the right to have a cookie. The 6-year-old daughter is not going to know the difference tomorrow when she sees the cookies. This is absolutely absurd and frankly really weird, like super weird. Oh, we found one of the crazies. She's jealous of her daughter's relationship with her father. How sad. And that's the core of the issue here. Men understand that the children come first after they're born. It's why men make more money after having one. Meanwhile, women run and take food from them because they are inherently selfish. Next clip.
You could give me $1 billion right now and it probably wouldn't even affect you.
Yeah, it would.
Fine, $5 million. We'll go small.
$5 million.
I could buy a house. Southern California.
Yeah, but then you'd have to pay all those taxes.
I'll pay the taxes. I promise. I'm not going to complain about the
But
taxes.
you don't have any revenue from your podcast.
I will eventually have revenue from my podcast.
What if you don't? Then they take the house back and I gave you $5 million for nothing.
Mark, let's just see what happens.
No.
Let's just try it.
I'm protecting you, Bobby.
Okay, well, can you buy me like a designer bag?
Real one?
Obviously.
Why obviously?
Why would you buy me a fake one? You're Mark Cuban.
Because no one's going to know. No, I don't know. Why
would you buy your wife a fake designer bag?
She buys her own stuff. Yeah, she's really independent.
Okay, so buy me one.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mark, for coming on to my podcast today.
There's plenty to say about Mark Cuban, but regardless, this is yet another perfect example of how women just want all the wealth without doing anything to deserve it. I don't even know who this chick is, and I doubt anyone here does either. And yet she has the audacity to go sit on the floor with some dude with a $5.7 billion net worth and say, "Give me your money." The comments are, "I hate her button. Button pressed. You're welcome." What an awful interview and a waste of his time. Oh, come on, Nick. We learned so much. Why did Mark Cuban even entertain the thought of sitting with this broad? He's a progressive guy, politically speaking, so I would think that he maybe thought it was a solid PR move. This is just her begging for money. So, a woman. Got it. Dumps her husband to start begging for money. Guess the streets rejected her too. Ah, okay. Well, that checks out. See, one of the benefits of the comment section is that you can get more of the story without rotting your brain trying to find it. Anyway, let's move on.
I know guys love to be the new and they don't want to chase, but you have to chase.
Don't men chase you?
I don't really answer DMs. I don't give them the chance.
Okay, but you want them to chase you, but you're not going to answer them.
Yeah, keep going. One day I will.
One day you will.
Yeah, when you're deserving.
Replace the horse sound effect with an elephant or cow, and I think you have a solid clip here. Also, I don't think anyone here would have a hard time with the chase. Actually, a guy would probably have a better chance at finding you if they just waited at the nearest buffet joint. The whole body positivity thing has gotten ridiculous. We have women like this, and women who aren't really, well, women, going on podcasts and walking the streets telling everyone that they're 10 out of 10. The comments are sure to be brutal on this one. She is too busy chasing the ice cream truck. Nice, quick, and to the point. Please, no one's in your DMs. She likes to play pretend, it seems. Please stop posting all the hate comments. I can't like them all. I know, man, my liking finger is bleeding at this point. Hoflation is out of this world. Nobody wants to chase you. Japan doesn't need another earthquake. And boom, we might have a winner. Next clip.
No, moment, guys. It happened again. My date didn't show up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I really don't know. Drink by myself again.
It's clearly for clout, but it serves a point, so I'm gonna address it. For those who can't make out the message in the terrible font choice, basically, this chick is supposed to be upset because she picked a really flashy restaurant for a first date, believing in the $300 first date minimum. Lady, real situation or not, this is why you will hit the wall and gain the nickname Saggy Maggie. Men work too hard and they will in no way buy into this, let alone spend hundreds of dollars on a person they don't even know. The comments are, "Mama, you have an OF. Why you surprised?" Ah, here we go. My suspicions were correct. The restaurant's not too expensive, you just not worth it. And that's the truth. I know plenty of guys that are going to nice places, but every dime is going one way. OF detected, opinion rejected. Ha ha ha. Yeah, no cap, he didn't show up. You're surprised and playing the victim. Yeah, clown. Too expensive for him, and here you are to get free food. No use in looking for logic here, man. It cannot be found. Next clip.
I
Just had to drag my AC out of my car to my apartment building. 3 guys passed me. None of them offered to help. None. 0 out of 3. Why? Because you couldn't lift it? You were too scared to lift it? Is that why? Am I intimidating? Am I more masculine than you?
Just immediately goes to shaming. That's hilarious. It's like when these women don't get their way with men in general, whether it's in relationships or they don't help them move their air conditioner. The only logical explanation for these women is that they just must be intimidated. It's like their go-to response. Man doesn't want to date me, but he's intimidated. Man doesn't want to help me move my air conditioner, he's intimidated. The arrogance and entitlement. Crazy.
And it only gets worse and worse. The comments for this one are, she missed the equal rights memo. Cause you're a strong, independent woman, don't need no man, welcome to what you ask for. Let the bear help you. My response, sorry, I have a girlfriend. How are we learning through the comments how much the modern men hate women? There's nothing wrong with offering help to another human being. We're witnessing the end of humanity right in front of our eyes. And here's a great example to bring the point full circle. Men, women have lost their damn minds in the modern age. They lack the self-control and ability to be objective. There's no reason to take a ride with them when we are the ones with the options. Enjoy your freedom, guys. You deserve it. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you'll get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.